The developers behind Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Valve, decided to introduce skins as part of the Arms deal update in August 2013. The idea was simple: allow players to customize their weapons with unique designs while maintaining a level playing field. At first, the skins were modest in number and design, offering basic visual upgrades for weapons. The goal was to enhance the player's experience without impacting the game's mechanics or balance. It was a humble beginning, but one that laid the groundwork for an explosive transformation. By the time CSGO was released, Counter-Strike's developers had already experimented with in-game cosmetics in other titles. Team Fortress 2, for example, had popularized collectible hats. With this success in mind, Valve sought an opportunity to monetize CSGO through a similar model. The team's approach was methodical, introducing weapon skins and knives to the game. On August 14, 2013, Valve launched the first two cases, the CSGO weapon case and the Esports 2013 case. These marked the beginning of what would become a multi-billion-dollar virtual marketplace. The CSGO weapon case contained a selection of skins that now hold legendary status amongst players. The AWP Lightning Strike, the AK-47 Case Hardened, the Desert Eagle Hypnotic, the Glock 18 Dragon Tattoo, the USP-S Dark Water, the M4A1S Dark Water, the SG-553 Ultraviolet, the AUG Wings, the MP7 Skulls. At first glance, something stood out. The case had fewer skins compared to today's standards. Modern cases typically feature 17 skins, but the original case had only 9. Additionally, the designs were simpler and less intricate, giving them a raw, unpolished charm that resonated with players. Valve initially believed that players would prefer camouflage-style skins, which were more subtle over bright and flashy designs. To play it safe, they made vibrant skins like the AWP Lightning Strike exceedingly rare, while more subdued designs like the USP-S Dark Water were common drops. However, this assumption didn't hold for long. As the community began to open cases and trade skins, it became clear that bright, eye-catching designs were far more desirable. This revelation led Valve to adopt a new principle: the rarer and brighter the skin, the higher its value. This shift in strategy played a significant role in shaping the future of the CSGO skin economy. What truly set CSGO skins apart was Valve's decision to make them marketable. Players could buy, sell, and trade skins on the Steam marketplace, turning these virtual items into real-world assets. Suddenly, owning a rare skin wasn't just about aesthetics, it was an investment. Some skins began fetching jaw-dropping prices, with high-profile sales reaching tens of thousands, even millions of dollars. For example, the AK-47 Case Hardened with a rare pattern, or the iconic Dragon Lore skin for the AWP, became symbols of status within the community, and it is still worth around $30,000. And when we talk sales, for instance, in 2023, the AK-47 Case Hardened skin and a knife were sold for $500,000, while the next year in 2024, a one-of-a-kind AK-47 skin sold for over $1 million. This burgeoning economy gave rise to third-party platforms dedicated to skin trading, betting, and even gambling. Websites offering roulette and lottery-style games with skins as currency became wildly popular, though not without controversy. Valve faced criticism and legal challenges over the unregulated nature of these platforms, but the allure of skins remained undiminished. One of the most significant additions to CSGO's skin system was the introduction of knives. Unlike regular skins, knife skins were extraordinarily rare and featured intricate designs that made them highly coveted. The first case introduced knives like the bayonet and flip knife, setting the stage for future releases that would include even more elaborate designs, such as the karambit and butterfly knife. These knives quickly became status symbols, with some players willing to spend thousands of dollars to own one. The popularity of CSGO skins also sparked debates about their role in gaming culture. On one hand, they represented a creative and engaging way to personalize the game. On the other hand, they highlighted the double standards within the gaming industry. For instance, Valve initially discouraged vibrant skins, fearing backlash from the community. Yet, as the demand for flashy designs grew, they leaned into this trend, producing increasingly elaborate and colorful skins. And around March 2015, Valve got another idea. They changed the trade-up contracts that if you offered all Stratag weapons, you would get a higher tier weapon with a guaranteed Stratag. This was a game-breaking move that instantly skyrocketed the prices of those said skins. The cultural impact of skins extended beyond the game itself. Skins became a talking point in esports, with players and commentators often discussing the rarity and value of specific items. They even influenced the aesthetics of professional tournaments, where players' weapon skins were prominently displayed. The CSGO skin economy has morphed into a massive multi-million-dollar beast. These days, countless websites and platforms revolve around trading, selling, and even betting on these digital collectibles. Valve, the company behind CSGO, had to step in with regulations to keep things under control and curb shady dealings. A major game changer? The introduction of the Steam community market, where players can buy and sell skins directly, was initially added in 2012, but after the skins gained more popularity, the feature became more and more used. This not only added legitimacy to the trade, but also gave players the chance to dabble in skin trading, collections, and even investments. And yes, for some, those flashy weapon skins are now considered alternative investment assets. Wild, right? When Valve first dropped the whole skin idea, many OG players weren't exactly thrilled. They called the concept pointless, an unnecessary cash grab that threatened CSGO's pure competitive spirit. Take the AWP Boom skin, for instance. It was bright, flashy, and for some, downright distracting during gameplay. This reaction wasn't new. Back when Valve introduced Molotov cocktails, the community had a similar meltdown. But as history shows, people tend to come around. Soon enough, players realized two important things. First, the skins, they actually looked amazing. They let players show off their personality in-game, basically turning their gear into digital bling. Second, and perhaps more importantly, skins had monetary value. Some savvy players quickly figured out they could flip their virtual collections for real profit. And just like that, the concept of investing in skins was born. Whether by luck or pure genius, the very first CSGO case introduced two of the most valuable skins ever created: the AK-47 case hardened and the Karambit case hardened. The rarest patterns of these skins can sell for tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is why players still crack open cheap cases from the original CSGO weapon case. They're chasing the dream of landing one of these iconic, high-value skins. Even the least expensive skin from that case goes for a cool $20 minimum. The unexpected success of the first case caught even Valve by surprise. The demand was overwhelming, and skins quickly became a staple of the game. By the end of 2013, Valve had added nearly 240 skins, and they didn't slow down. An additional 165 skins dropped in 2014. Fast forward to today, and CSGO boasts over 1,000 skins, ranging from simple designs to jaw-dropping works of art. And to think, this all started with a humble little case containing just 9 basic skins and a handful of knives. The skin economy wasn't without its pitfalls. The rise of skin gambling brought significant scrutiny to Valve and the CSGO community. Critics argued that these platforms encouraged gambling among underage players, leading to several lawsuits and regulatory crackdowns. Valve responded by taking measures to distance themselves from these activities, but the damage to their reputation was already done. Additionally, the high monetary value of skins led to cases of fraud, hacking, and theft. Players reported losing valuable skins to scams or account breaches, prompting Valve to implement stricter security measures and trading restrictions. And this is where one of the biggest controversies in gaming history happened. Prominent YouTubers ProSyndicate and Tomat were revealed to be behind CSGO Lotto, a gambling site they heavily promoted without disclosing their ownership, a revelation that shook the gaming community. CSGO Lotto allowed players to wager in-game skins which held real-world value based on their rarity. These skins could be used as chips in a slot machine-style game or bet on match outcomes. Because skins could be sold for real money, this essentially created an unregulated gambling market. A Bloomberg report estimated that over $2.3 billion worth of skins were wagered in 2015 alone. The legality of such operations was already under scrutiny, especially as many sites lacked age restrictions allowing minors to gamble. The scandal broke when YouTuber Honor the Call and H3 Productions revealed evidence that Tomat and ProSyndicate co-owned CSGO Lotto, while presenting themselves as just players. Videos on their channels showed them winning massive pots, which raised suspicions of rigging due to their access to the site's backend. These practices not only violated YouTube's guidelines, but also sparked ethical questions about transparency and honesty. Tamar defended himself, claiming his ownership wasn't a secret, though filing documents showed otherwise. He later retroactively added disclaimers to his videos, but this didn't satisfy critics. Pro Syndicate issued an apology to anyone who felt misled, but denied any wrongdoing with the betting mechanisms. The scandal ignited a broader conversation about influencer accountability and the legal grey area surrounding skin gambling. Experts like digital lawyer Jazz Purval pointed out that while laws on gambling vary by jurisdiction, online gambling is generally heavily regulated, with some regions outright prohibiting it. The incident also exposed the lack of transparency in influencer marketing, prompting increased scrutiny from regulators like the FTC and ASA. By July 2016, CSGO Lotto's reputation was irreparably damaged. Steam flagged the site as potentially harmful, further cementing its downfall. Over the years, the quality and complexity of CSGO skins have evolved dramatically. Early designs were relatively simple, but modern skins feature intricate patterns, vibrant colours, and even animated elements. Valve began collaborating with community artists, allowing them to submit their designs for inclusion in the game. This initiative not only fostered creativity, but also gave artists a share of the revenue generated by their skins, further enriching the ecosystem. Today, CSGO skins remain a cornerstone of the game's identity. They have transcended their original purpose as mere cosmetic items, becoming a cultural phenomenon and a lucrative marketplace. With the continued success of CSGO, the future of skins looks brighter than ever. New cases, designs, and features are expected to keep players engaged and the economy thriving. The story of CSGO skins is a testament to the power of innovation and community engagement. What started as a simple idea to enhance gameplay has grown into a multi-billion-dollar industry, captivating millions of players worldwide. However, this success hasn't come without challenges. From controversies over gambling to questions about the role of virtual economies in gaming. As we look to the future, one thing is certain: CSGO skins are here to stay, and their impact on the gaming world will be felt for years to come. What do you think about the evolution of CSGO skins? Do you see them as a groundbreaking innovation or a controversial aspect of modern gaming? Let us know your thoughts, and don't forget to check out the latest updates on Counter-Strike's skin marketplace.